The problem is, it's your fucking life and it's gonna end up one way or the other.
'Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention. What we're doing here ain't just scary, it's about to be legendary. Yeah, we're gonna be legends, gonna teach them all. Got this feeling in our souls we carry.
What if I told you this was the last Monday morning of your life? It's like just so gloomy. I hate this gloomy shit. Oh yeah, it's starting to get windy. I can see it now. That's a good shot, D-Rock. You should get it.
Oh, what? I can't.
Here, I'll get it. I'll get it, D-Rock. The branches fucking flying like crazy.
Don't worry, I gotta turn it
Look,
up.
I did it. I did it.
There you go.
All by myself. The branches slowed down a little bit. But these peeps are running pretty good. I think I can get used to this with color commentary. Nice umbrella.
Thank you.
Shit, did I do that again? Motherfucker. Yep. Fuck. Sorry about that. Pick up another one. It's windy in New York. It's windy, yo.
Hey Liz, how are you?
What's up?
Gary.
How are you guys?
Gary.
How you doing? How's it going?
Gary, we're just starting introductions.
Great.
Saying hi. We're all kind of new with one another.
Very nice.
Oh, by the way, good morning.
Good to see you, bro.
Thanks for housing us in New
No
York.
problem. Great to see you. Good to see you. Awesome. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for being here. Let me know if I can be a help.
Got it.
Thanks.
This is pretty swanky.
It's pretty swanky.
The view is great. I
Sick, right?
really would like to see it snow and feel like I'm in a snow globe. That's what I was hoping, but I don't think I'm going to get my wish.
You might get wind that shatters the glass and you bleed all over.
Okay, that sounds lovely.
Was that a little? Sorry. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? I'm Gary.
Good, I'm Lisa.
Lisa, how are you?
Back at it, huh?
What?
Back at it.
Back at it.
She's asking it.
Okay. What is something you wanted to be when you were a kid, but you never did?
Tall.
Tall, yeah.
Cool. I'm focused on IG stories today and getting me out set up with some more IG influencers. Yeah, that's it.
Flip.
The best flip.
Flip
Oh, this
potential.
remote control, this RC helicopter thingy.
Yeah.
It was like $3 on eBay. It's selling for like 30. So I'm just waiting for that to flip.
30 like used?
Yeah.
Love it. Making that money.
DailyVee 137 and making adjustments on the intro to use the new soundtrack.
Oh yeah, is that today?
Yeah.
I got orientation today, so I'm kind of doing that. Getting to know the office and everybody.
Where are you from?
New Orleans. Yeah. But, well, born in New Orleans and I moved to Houston. And, yeah.
I guess I'm going to do more Instagram shout outs. I don't really have anything else to do. Maybe if we could start some analyzing of like what's been effective and like
do that.
what days have been effective.
That's good.
Schedule out podcasts, collabos.
Oh, I know what else.
I mean, just
I
how
got
many-
I got another always on commercial for Instagram stories. This one I actually think could be the best. Got a business question? Ask Garyvee search engine. Like that fucking thing. When people really realize, people don't know. People don't realize it. Like it's real good. What's the ROI of us jumping in? Like would that 3 be 9 if we all stop and do our thing? Or
So the interesting thing is,
I love Facebook.
Facebook algorithm is like the purest form of capitalism.
I fucking love them. Hey everybody, this is Gary Vaynerchuk, and this is episode 238 of the Ask Garyvee show. It's windy as hell in New York. I am filming Planet of the Apps here in New York City, so that's been fun all day. And then we found a quick 15-minute window, and I decided to bang out a call-in show. So we're gonna get right into it. What are you scared of? Talk to me, help me. I'm not letting, this is why I'm doing the call-in show, because the old show, I would have done your tweet, I would have answered it, I would have felt great, and then you wouldn't have done it. And I could feel like I've almost got you there, but I'm telling you right now, I don't think you're gonna do it. And if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it half-assed. So help me here. While you, listen, I'm on your team, so help me here understand what you're scared of. Tell me the truth.
Okay, so for me, just because of the pedigree and how much education and they've sacrificed having a safe job so I can do what I want. I don't want to disappoint. If that makes sense.
Nate, let me help you here.
Yeah.
Disappoint for 18 months and then make them feel good again.
Okay.
I mean, just tell them, listen, I love you for that. It means you're appreciative and you love your parents. Tell them the truth. Start with that. I don't want to. Either your parents love you and will respond to you, or they love you, but they're so deep into structure and it's been their whole religion, their whole life, that they're incapable, even though they love you, to break through and see it a different way. The problem is, it's your fucking life and it's gonna end up one way or the other. Hey. Next. We can win here is if we can do a little bit more insights digging into the heavy users or the customers of this product and segment them from a psychographic standpoint or from a demographic standpoint. This is exactly where we can tell our story, which is however you guys creatively interpret the right 1 to 2, 3 minute video, we're gonna compete against one video that's 30 seconds that tries to tell a story. I wanna walk in with a strategy that has 3 videos. Obviously I wanna be empathetic if you have to come up with 6 different commercials for her to munch on that, you're gonna not be able to storyboard and everything. You get as far as you can, but minimally 6 manifesto, right? German woman with 2 kids walks into, shopping center and then flash dancing happens and every baby on earth is cured.
Yep, I get it. Cool.
I don't feel confident that I can make a 30-second commercial.
Yeah, I mean, 110%.
That's it?
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't think anybody is.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't think, that's my reality. I can't get my, juices going because I don't know what that commercial is. And it's so hard.
Yeah.
I think more videos are over-indexing on social media, not brand, just in general, than any commercials. And I think if you do that behavior, you've created your upside. Marcus is one of the smartest guys that works here. That's why he's in the office of CEO. He's very close to my point of view. He also pushes back extremely well, and just any time I can have with him to see if we're crossing our T's and I's together. He's in the trenches. He's always had a good cadence of accepting, forming, pushing back, informing. And so those, that 7 minutes is what most people spend an hour and a half on going through a deck, and that's how we do it here. I have a fairly big update on, can somebody get me any of the details on the Snapchat update? What the hell am I doing?
It was all of you.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Send it to Andy.
Yeah.
Ask her. It's like a.
Can you make one vertical also?
Yep.
Like that?
See, we're gonna do two.
That was pretty fucking quick. That was very quick. You are quick. You're quick in the court, now it's quick. What?
We're gonna do two people around.
Dunn doesn't know how to take compliments. I've noticed that when I razz
It was a weird compliment.
that was a quick move. I snapped and that was fast. I know I'm strong. I'm real strong, by the way.
So I want to continue crushing YouTube. From there, I have this whole other world that's just like filling with opportunity right now. Alex has been talking to my main guy. I've built out a team, so I have an Alex now who's just like keeping my world in order, which is incredible. Quality of life has gone up like 1,000,000%. And I hit Forbes 30 under 30. Yeah, dog. But all these big things lining up to like make me really high on demand. My social clout and perception is like clear up here right now, and I've got like a medium good following. Like I'm nothing compared to Viners and whatever else, but like I have a medium good following and tons of social perception and clout right now.
I'm so over on brand compared to following.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm at, and that's the direction I want to keep going. I don't want to be making funny videos for the rest of my life. So I'm gonna keep doing Snapchat. I do like one every other day. Do a daily YouTube video. I started a side YouTube channel. I have a guy that runs and edits my YouTube, like D-Rock.
And I think everybody else is using talent as a North Star.
Yeah.
And you're making a very smart decision because there's a big difference about what the wealth I'm creating versus what other people are doing.
Exactly.
So now let me give you a really good piece of advice.
Go on.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
get your shit together on Instagram.
Okay.
Here's why.
Yeah.
I just believe in it the most from an attention standpoint.
Yeah.
And I know that you, in 4 hours, can fucking figure out all the right things to make it way, way, way bigger.
Here, this guy, Garyvee, awkward high five, there it is.
I love it.
So, Gary is the reason I first started my very first business, which worked, thank you. And the reason I continue to crush it. So, Gary, all my fans, these guys right here,
Yes.
they're huge into like chasing their passions, like a lot of them are business people, finishing college, whatever else. Got any advice for them?
Look, I mean, first of all, if you're following this phenomenal man, you have figured out a ton of stuff, but I'll give you a couple things. I really believe in patience. So many of you are youngsters, and I have thousands of youngsters hit me up every day like, how do I get this? How do I get this? Patience. Sean, you've put in so much work for such a long time now.
It's true.
And so if you want great things, all great things take time. And so one of the reasons I started DailyVee was to show people it's fucking work. I don't know if we're allowed to curse, beep it if it is.
We'll bleep it out.
But like, it's work, my friends. Patience and work. And then driving from that passion spot, you can win this game.
Hey.
Hi, it's great to officially meet you. That was fun, thanks for doing that.
Thank you so much for having
My
me.
man, how are you? Real pleasure, sit. Do what you're doing, but if you remember anything from this meeting, it's think about 3, 5, 7, and 10-year terms.
For sure.
And so, right? So like build your Snapchat, because right now everybody's like, oh, Snapchat's dead. What if they make a feature tomorrow that's not dead, right? Like, you know what I mean? Build your, where's your Facebook at? Shit.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it is shit.
And it's more important than any of them. It's the only one that's guaranteed to be around. So like, do you have a blog? Do you have a new email newsletter? Like notice,
I have a
notice,
ton of emails.
notice how weird I am, right? Like I'm sitting at the top, right?
Yeah.
Yet I don't have anywhere close to the biggest numbers on anything.
Right.
But it's the collective right that helps me win, and not being good. Like it's just the collective proper. It's actually having a business. It's actually like I don't have the most followers, but I also get paid $125,000 to give a speech.
Right.
And that's by being great at everything.
Ultimately, that's what it comes down to.
What if Instagram fucks up?
Yeah.
All the other stuff. Do not be at the mercy of a platform.
100%. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Awesome. Great to see you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't want it to be like romance, and I've a lot of everybody. By the way, it's 100% of my day is based on romance. So I'm never mad when romance hits my face. It's all I fucking have in front of my face. I just want to set that tone of like, and then very honestly, you know, with my newfound, you know, partnership with Ryan, who I think is great at selling too. I'm like, fuck this.
Whoa, oh, oh, oh.
Good night. Good night. It is my full belief that every product will be smart eventually, not just our phones. And I believe that even more importantly, as I think about where AI, AR, smartification of our society goes, everything that brings value to consumers is interesting to me, not just the current thing like social media. So I'm always gonna bet on where the attention of the world is going, where speed can be picked up, and I definitely believe that smart products were one of those places. So VaynerMedia is one of the early preferred partners of Amazon's Alexa skills platform. This is a game changer in a lot of ways. A lot of people may not think this is a big deal, but in 4 or 5 years they will. You know, I think in 2009, 10, people didn't realize how big of a deal being an early partner on the Facebook platform was. And so I'm very proud of our company and very proud of Patrick, who runs our VaynerSmart, very lean team of 1, 2, 3, incredibly proud of him, and super excited for our brands to get the benefit of Amazon skills that I think can absolutely be disproportionate if there's a first mover advantage and you win a skill that people really enjoy and have hundreds of thousands of people learn how to do push-ups or eat this specific dish or learn how to drink wine or whatever it may be. I think there's gonna be an enormous opportunity, and I'm excited about honing my skills deeper in the Alexa skills world and voice activation and things of that nature, and I'm really excited about it.
What's that?
Yo, what's up, dude? How you
What's
doing?
up, dude? I love you.
Good to see you.
So fun, man.
I love those things.
Oh my God, I fucking love them. Great to see you, man. I've been so looking forward to this. It was the first conference I ever went to. I was so pumped. I come up to him. He's in the corner, a bunch of people in front of him. And I'm like, hey, Kevin, yeah, I do this wine thing. And my show once was on the first page of Dig.
Why do you have your badge on right now?
Are you just pimping? Are you just pimping? You're cold chilling.
Don't make me kill you.
Long time, man.
Yeah, too long.
We were like wearing the same clothes and shit.
We're just like, yeah,
like
we're
the
just,
little,
you know.
Look at you got the little button like I do too.
We're like, this is perfect. You got a nice new fresh haircut?
Yeah,
too?
of course.
It's good, man. All right, you want to ready to sit down?